Well, I mean, the plan was to go on tour initially. It's obviously the problem that I had last season and missed quite a few games with. So the plan was it's a course of injections really, which is a bit of a space in between, and then you get another one. So there's it takes a bit of time, and myself and the medical staff are behind it, and hopefully I think we found the solution that will make so I'm fit basically all season. So if that means I have to miss one game early on now or the pre-season, but to be fit for the next 50, then I'll take that.
Of course, there's a couple of high-profile games when the lads do get back from South Africa. Espanyol, of course, in all his testimonial, and then the one just before the season kicks off, Juventus, which is going to be a major test for the team, isn't it?
Well, I think all the games in the pre-season are in a way a preparation, but I think obviously Juve and Espanyol, they're big games, and the Juve game is against a top team, obviously with Juventus coming back more into the European picture, and after being relegated, I think they'll have a strong side, and it'll be a great test for us. Italian teams are always typically very strong, so I think we'll really need to be up to our game.
And of course, this is a game where the fans can get to see the trophies as well. Perhaps it's not how they would have liked to have seen them, but it is an opportunity for the guys, the fans that have watched United all last season, to see what the team achieved with that double.
Well, in a way, I mean, I was quite disappointed in the sense that we didn't really, we went to Moscow, and all the effort and time that goes in from all the players, the staff, and the fans, that travel around and support the team, and not to have an opportunity to have a celebration in Manchester together as a group, which was obviously dampened by the celebrations or the what happened in the UEFA Cup final. So in a way, I think it's a shame that that we don't have that opportunity, and I can't understand why that is. So obviously now this is a second opportunity in a way, obviously, for the fans to come out and see the lads, and and enjoy the game and have a nice celebration.
It's nice to hear a player say something like that yeah, the fans were disappointed, but the players were disappointed that parade didn't happen.
Well, I think the whole thing, we got stuck in Moscow. We were there longer than we expected, and I think by the time everybody gotten back, it was just such a long haul, and I think everybody had enough in a way, which is such a shame. So, like I say, it would have been a tremendous occasion. I remember in Munich when we won the Champions League, and we won the league 3 days before. A similar situation in a way, and we got picked up at the airport, which is about 30 kilometers away, and each player had a convertible, or two players in a convertible, and you sat at the top and just drove slowly through town, and there was probably 1 million people on the streets, and we went into the main square, and there was probably 50,000 people waiting, and those are things that fans and players remember, and it's like I say, there's so much work that goes into a season. You should in a way celebrate those moments, and to not be able to do that, I think hopefully we'll be able to do a better job next time.
Okay, fans can celebrate last season's double when the United players show off the